Hi, youngster. It's good to see you again. Okay, so this period we're talking about bullying amongst teenagers, among young children.
Hi guys, welcome.
Okay, so what is bullying? Bullying is actually when one person or a group of people tend to harm, intimidate, or coerce someone they perceive to be vulnerable. Now, this act of bullying has two parties involved: the bully and the victim. Whichever party involved is not right for our children. Bullying is a negative activity and should stop. But the bully or the victim has negative experiences that would have led them to that state of mind. Now let's start with the bully. How come you become a bully? Why are you a bully? Most of the time, most bullies experience something in common, and that is fear. It's a kind of fear. It's either it's fear of being inadequate, fear of being irrelevant, fear of not wanting to be looked down upon, and the only way they can withstand that fear, they have decided to use to withstand that fear, is bullying. It could also mean that this person grew up in an environment where he has experienced bullying. He might have been a victim of bullying and waited for his turn. It's like, when I become this, I'm going to do the same thing. That's how he becomes a bully. It could also mean that as a child, he wasn't able to handle differences when he's in a group of people. Let's take an example. You know, when the children go to school, when they are little children, they go to school and they come back and Chichi has funny eyes. And it's true, her eyes are fun, everybody is laughing. That's how it starts. So if that child is not correct and I said, no, don't talk to people that way. That's the way the Lord made them. That's the way they look. That's the color of their skin. That's the way they are. So love them the way they are. Accept them the way they are. If our children are being nurtured and corrected regularly, they won't told that pattern. But if we keep overlooking it and like, they're just children, the child repeats it and sees it as a way of life and adopts it as a pattern. So when he feels insecure or feels threatened, the next thing he needs to do is to look out for something wrong with that person that is in the limelight. And then he grabs on one thing and then he seeks to be the bully. So that's why some children are bullies. Now let's go to the victim. Why are you a victim? How come? What are the negative impacts this bullying activity has done to you? Well, you were a good child. You always took instructions. You were a very happy child. You were in the limelight at a point, but you forgot who you are. This bully tried once and he got you. Tried a second time and you became afraid. And then you allowed the bully to take control. Most of the time when you're the victim, you feel depressed, you feel you don't have any self-worth, you feel down, you feel like trash. At the point you even feel it's normal for people to even throw insults and throw any kind of thing on you like it's normal. Okay, so these abilities we have cannot flourish when we are in that state of mind. So you see, if you're a youngster listening to me, you're a parent listening to me, and you have that young child around you that is experiencing this kind of things, seek help. Pause and talk to that child. Let that child open up and talk to you and tell you what he or she is experiencing. Help that child come out from that state of mind. It's dangerous. It could lead to deep depression. If you're a youngster listening to me, are you experiencing bullying in any way? Are you currently experiencing, or you've experienced it and you're coming out of it? Write us. I'd like to hear your story. If you are presently experiencing bullying and you're still battling with it, it's okay. Let us talk to you. Feel free to let us know what you want to say. If you want us to talk to you, that's okay. Send us a DM, send us an email, send us a message on WhatsApp. We will listen to your story, we will give you advices, we will help you out of that situation, because we don't want our teenagers, our youngsters, our young adults to remain at that negative state of mind. We need to tune up your state of mind to a positive frequency so that your abilities to shine forth and you'll become the true human beings you are meant to be. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay excited.